It just doesn't have a lobby system, you know?
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's really smooth, really smooth. But yeah, it does need a lobby system. It does need a spectator mode, like party system. I agree, but still, really good online gameplay. It's fantastic.
I'll have to agree somewhat with that. Mostly when I play Tekken 6, sometimes it's a hit or miss. We get like a really good day, and then another day it's just complete garbage and it's practically unplayable with the lag. So, anything else with Tatsunoko, or shall I move on?
Zero owns.
All right, and with that...
And John the Swan owns him.
Screw John the Swan. Moving on.
Oh, you suck, Sergio.
Hey guys, guess what?
You really suck.
You guys like Pokemon, right?
But of course. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
Did you know that Nintendo announced a new Pokemon game in the main series with brand new Pokemon? I'm like, whoa! I can't even fathom the idea of new Pokemon. I mean, Spacey G, we've been talking Pokemon a lot recently in the last couple episodes. What do you think?
That's a good question, actually. Wasn't I the one who announced it? Anyways, I'm just saying. Shut up, Tails. No, I'm just kidding. This is fantastic news. This is crazy news, actually, because we haven't even gotten Hard Gold and Soul Silver over here in America, and already they're making us pinch our pennies for a new one. But you know what? That's fine. I can't wait till they announce it. I'm anxious to see what new Pokemon that are going to be released, and I hope it's a great game, and I hope they do something revolutionary with the series for once.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I don't know how long they can keep reusing the same formula time after time after time. They're gonna have to do something somewhat drastic with this game, to make it feel fresh. DC, I know you're not much of a Pokemon master player thingy. So what do you think about this news?
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, hopefully they will put a lot of freshness into the battle system, because that's really where it falls apart for me. I like the whole adventure mode in Pokemon games. I like the whole collection aspect, but the battle system, it doesn't really grip me. That's why I really hope they're going to make it a lot more strategic and add something really, really gripping into it.
All right. Kevin, what do you think?
Yes. Well, the rumors with these Pokemon games are kind of exciting in a way, because when you think about it, when you really think about it, whenever a new generation of Pokemon games come out, it's most likely that a new handheld comes out. Maybe this is actually a better version. Maybe the DS2 rumors have been buzzing lately. It might be a possibility that these Pokemon games might be premiering on a brand new handheld. That's just kind of like my theory a little bit, because, when you really think about it, like the original Game Boy, Red and Blue, Yellow, Game Boy Colors, Gold, Silver, etc., etc., into the DS, so it might be a possibility we might be seeing a new handheld as well. But for the Pokemon-wise, I'm kind of excited. I wasn't really a big fan of Diamond and Pearl's Pokemon that much, but hopefully they do reboot the series in a really good way.
My dad?
Yeah, I'm going to come back to you guys on the DS thing real fast. I just want to get the Tails and what he thinks about the new Pokemon announcement.
And Tails has spoken.
Yeah, I think he died. Tails, you here?
Looks like Tails got run over by a truck, guys. We're sorry.
Yeah. Oh man, it appears Tails met the same fate as Turtlebird. Good riddance. I'm just gonna quickly go over use space. What do you think about the theory of the DS2? This revolves around that. I mean, personally for me, I think it's way too early. I mean, maybe not way too early for DS2, but I think we would have heard something about it by now.
I think even so, it is too early for DS2. I mean, I don't think that we're going down that route anymore of how we used to with, each Game Boy installment, like, introduce something new to the systems. Basically, what we're in an era now of, like, incremental upgrades to, current hardware. Like the DS, it had the DS Lite, and then you had the DS
Yeah, very true. I mean, they just gonna release the DS XL. I don't see them maybe putting the DS2 out the next,
exactly.
year or
I
so.
mean, maybe there's a new DSi XL. No, that's doubtful. I'm gonna take that back right now. Yeah, but this is like a different era now. We're not into that whole Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color thing anymore. It's completely, the upgrades are less now, less incremental, and sometimes they're not even necessary. That's what my opinion is. I don't think there's going to be a DSi 2 anytime soon or a PSP 2. So, yeah.
What do you think about?
What?
I'll go on.
No, what were you going to say? I was done.
Oh, DT. I just wanted to see what DT wanted to say.
Well, I actually think that it's very possible that DS2 might be coming out very soon, because if we see, like, basically Apple, what they're doing, they've got a new iPod almost all the time. These iPhones that keep on coming out, and new versions keep on coming out. The whole market is really, really fast right now. They really try to upgrade, put little tiny upgrades onto it, and release a new version. So I think Nintendo's going to be doing the same now. The DS is selling, so they know that if they release a DS2, people are going to buy it. I'm going to buy a DS2 if it's going to release. So I think it's very possible that end of the year, we might either see a DS2 or hear an announcement of a DS2.
All right. Tails, are you alive again?
Yes, I am.
The
Let's
hospital
see.
saved
About
them.
the DS2. Let's see. About the DS2. In a way, I still have my DSi and my DS Lite, so the only way I think I might get it is if they add some really, really cool other special things to it. I mean, if they add an online service that allows you to do like YouTube or anything like that with it, then I can understand that. But otherwise, though, I'm good with my DSi for right now. Because as long as it still plays the regular DS games, I'm pretty set. But otherwise, though, it'll be still really cool to go ahead and see any of the new Pokemon games that they're coming out with, as you guys said about the announcement with that. I mean, otherwise, though, I wouldn't buy it myself, but I think it would be a really cool thing for Nintendo to do that.
All right. Moving on. Kevin, you want to talk about some GTA?
Ooh, yes, the prostitute killing, drug dealing phenomenon that is GTA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Woo! Yes.
Yeah, nobody loves prostitutes.
Find them
You
hookers.
described my Sunday night perfectly.
Exactly. And then you go to the Jamaican clubs and party, like Jersey Shore.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's my favorite
My
show.
favorite show, yeah.
Bomb I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't for you guys' sakes.
I couldn't stand watching like 2 seconds of it.
There's a bunch of Guidos and Guidettes.
But the girls are cute, you gotta admit.
Yeah, but especially when that one got punched. Oh man, that was
So you do
Oh,
watch
boy.
it.
she
Anyway,
got knocked the
GTA.
fuck out.
Disclaimer, we don't support domestic violence. All right, moving on. Kevin, you were saying.
Okay.
Or Jersey Shore for that matter.
Yes. So one of the big DLC exclusives for the Xbox 360 last year was GTA 4 2 downloadable content episodes, The Lost in the Dam and The Ballad of Gay Tony. Spoiler alert! Dun, 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 dun. It's coming out on the PSN and the PC. No
Oh,
surprise.
no!
No surprise. But wait a minute. This was supposed to be an exclusive. It's not like Rockstar has done this before. So I'm going to get your guys' opinions on whether you think this is a good idea or it's a bad idea or it's just a foolish way just to get money. So I'm going to start off with Sergio.
Well, for a business standpoint, it's going to be a good idea. More money coming into Rockstar. But as, I don't know, as a consumer, who maybe bought the 360 just for a GTA 4 for that version so they could get the downloadable content, and now they find out, it's coming out on the PS3, I can see that pissing off, a couple of people who have done that.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
But, it just shows that really nothing's exclusive anymore, which is unfortunate, except for, a couple of titles. Yeah, oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised if that came out for 360, but...
I would rock. I would go for that, Tails, what do you think about this?
Really and truly, I can see that they want to add more downloadable content to the whole Grand Theft Auto series, but in my opinion, I don't do a lot of gaming by PC wise, so I wouldn't really use the PC version. I'd be more into using the 360 excuse me, or the PS3 version of it than I would the PC version. But
Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, though, I think it would be a really cool addition to the series for them adding more downloadable content. So, I mean, I'm all for it for the other systems. Just for me, I'm not a PC gamer, so.
Yeah. And just before I continue with someone else, I bought Lost in the Damned, the first one, and it was okay and everything. So I don't think it's a really big deal to start like a flame war or fanboy war, you know, about all this stuff. I mean, it's just content, you know. Fallout 3 transferred to PSN and such, and there's a whole bunch of content that eventually comes out, you know. So I don't see there's a big deal. But Deefy, what do you think about this?